Ah, good evening, darlings, and what a joy it is. And I should know, I've tried it. Yes, it gives me great pleasure, and hopefully we'll do one day again. We live in hope, don't we, darlings? And we die in poverty. Good evening to you all, each and every one of you, and a very warm welcome, damn it, to Wednesday Night Live. Yes, over the space of the next hour or so, we are going to excitedly wave away Wednesday and welcome in Thursday and all the possibilities that that brings. Yes, darlings, it's going to be a new day in the morning, a new world in the morning, and we can mold that day and that world into whatever we jolly well want it to be. It's going to be a day full of exciting possibilities. The world is very much our collective lobster. And I am absolutely delighted to be here with you once again. Thank you all for joining me. Oh, and over the space in the next hour or so, well, what have we got? We've got all of the normal shenanigans, all of your stuff. You'll be telling each other what you've all been eating, hopefully. I will tell you what I've been eating. Um, yeah, I don't know, whatever. If somebody scratched themselves in an intimate manner, then no doubt they will share that with us. We've got our friends, our matching pair of his and hers highly powered hedgehogs of truth, which can be deployed at a second's notice, darlings. We've got Sean's box that's going to get a right old pounding, 2 ton Ted the Tenting Tin, and the Netty Petty Cash Pot. Neither of them are getting any action tonight, I'm afraid. However, we do have the community portable electronic, telephonic. We've got this, the community portable electronic telephonic device, or something like that, upon which you could, and I hope will, leave a voice note, which I will read out during the intermission, which will be coming up very shortly. I've got a couple of things that I've purchased today that I thought I'd show you for a bit of fun and to whet our appetites for tenting, darlings. Yes, from here on in, it is all about the tenting. And there are just five, count them, that's one hand's worth, five more sleeps before Operation Strong Erection commences. How excited am I? Well, I'll tell you this. If you are half as excited as I am, then I am twice as excited as you. Now then, right. At this point, it is traditional for me to dive headfirst into the comments and find out what you lot have got to say for yourselves. But before I do that, I'm going to have a goodly slurp of my rather lovely wine, which hopefully will take away the fact that I'm feeling a bit. Do you know what? Somebody said in a comment on a video, and thank you very much for this. Somebody said, have you thought that you might have hay fever? Hay fever causes the symptoms that have been plaguing you. And I thought, well, it's possible, isn't it? It's possible. Um, I don't, as far as I know, I don't suffer with it, or I haven't suffered with it, but I believe it can come on. So when I went to Sainsbury's tonight, I invested £1.95 of the King's pence into some hay fever tablets, and I'm going to try them. I don't think they'll do me any particular harm, and at this point, I really don't want to be feeling like this any longer. So, bugger it. For the sake of £1.95, I will give them a go. But in the meantime, the wine will do its work. So, cheers, darlings. Your very good health. Bottoms up if you're lucky lads. Up yours if you're lucky ladies. And above all, and I say this with sincerity oozing out of every orifice that you can imagine, and possibly one that you didn't want to. Get stuffed. Thank you. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that really is so nice. Our first cab off the rank tonight was Paulie Galtieri. Our friend Richard. Good evening, Boaty, and everyone. Hope you've all had a good day. Good evening to you. We are also joined by Oh, the fabulous Tonic 110. Good evening to you, my dear chap. We've got Steve Cold. We've got Simone, Hooked on Classics. Evening all. Jimmy Mighty Quinn is with us. Greet everybody by name. And we have also got, oh, lovely Diane is with us, our very own hippie head mistress, who greets us with her traditional good evening, lovely friends. Steve's okay, but he's back to work tomorrow. I feel that pain. Fun Stuff 24 is with us. Hello all. Hello, Jacqueline. Be right back, making a semi-posh coffee. Right, we'll see you in a second then. Stu has just had a cold can of mackerel in tomato sauce and claims it was real tasty, although I find that somewhat doubtful, but then you never know. He did add some hot sauce. Peter P is with us all the way from Finland. Greetings, honourable community. Greetings to you. Roger me sideways and tickle me nipples. Requests Jim Bob the Second and form an orderly queue, ladies and gentlemen. Evening all, says he, and a very good evening to you. Diane is just about to have a salad with feta and avocado and balsamic dressing. Tonic 110 had 2 onion and mature cheddar quiche or quiches. Quiches. What's the plural of quiche? Is it quiche? Or I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Spinach and chips. We meet again, fellow bug, says Jim Bob 71. It's been another scorcher, but not complaining as we'll have the other crap long enough. Well, that's bloody true, isn't it? That's true. Stratuspherian joins us and says good evening, a very good evening to you. I'll have another slurp of this. It's very nice. It's very nice. And Fun Stuff 24 is back with us with the coffee. And thanks everybody for the greetings. Cheers again. That really is very nice indeed. I'll give you my food news. Breakfast, the normal slice of toast, lavishly buttered, natch. Lunch was, I had the dirty kebab. Well, I had half of that lump of kebab meat with pita bread and salad. And it was, well, let's just say I'm not looking forward to the other half of the lump. In fact, I think I might throw it away. Tonight, I have the great joy of staff curry, and tomorrow's lunch will be a good one, momo and chutney. Momo with Omritz chutney and restaurant momo. So that's a bit of a treat. That is a bit of a treat. I have got 3 momo in stock. Now, we made momo tonight, so we all had some. So I've got 7 pieces of restaurant momo there. Now, I've also got these, which are depositing ice all over the table. These are ram momo, although they will have been made by his wife and or daughter. And I've got 2 portions of omelette momo. Now, I'll tell you why the restaurant ones are a treat. Now, I hold no secrets from you guys, and I've told you that everything on the menu, on the restaurant menu, is either inauthentic in some way or tweaked for European palates. That even applies to the momo. I have to admit, the restaurant momo are very different. Well, not very different, but they are different to the momo that we eat. And the difference is, if I'm completely honest, for the restaurant ones, given that we only serve them in the restaurant as a starter, you get 4 pieces as a starter. We put some unhealthy stuff in there. There's butter in there, and they're not as healthy as the ones that we eat. But that's when you go to the restaurant, you want a treat, you want that element of rich, tasty treat food. You're only having 4 pieces as a starter. Whereas when we have Momo, we'll have 20 pieces. So the ones that we make for ourselves are completely healthy. There's no naughty stuff in there. It's literally just keema, which we make ourselves, and we trim the fat off. We don't buy the keema. Keema is mincemeat, by the way. So you don't buy the mince, you make your own mince, and then you know what's going into it. You buy a packet of mince from the shelf on Tesco, you haven't got a clue what's gone in it, really. I mean, you can read the ingredients, but that'll probably scare the life out of you. So yeah, the ones that we make, you've got keema, you've got the Momo masala, which is the herb and spice mix that you blend with the keema to make the filling, and that's it. Bob's your uncle and Fanny's your aunt. But tomorrow lunchtime, I'm going to have the restaurant Momo as a treat, and I will be having them with this. I've taken it out of the freezer to defrost in the fridge overnight. That is Amrit's chutney, and the restaurant chutney has got a little bit of spice heat to it. This blows your bloody head off. You need a shower after eating this. It is everything that Amrit makes is absolutely terrifyingly spicy. Nobody else in the restaurant, except Prem. But apart from Prem, nobody else in the restaurant will eat Amrit's food because it's too spicy for them. It's Ram tried it once and had a very uncomfortable 24 hours where he spent quite a lot of time in the smallest room in the house. But I am made of sterner stuff, darlings. I love Amrit's food. It blows your head off, but my God, it's got taste to it. Now then, let's get back to your comment, shall we? Fun Stuff was just coming back with the coffee, wasn't she? That's right. Emma Lemon is with us of the eponymous YouTube channel, Emma Lemon. Good evening, says Emma. I'm after a day of exhausting middle-aged women's issues. Well, fingers crossed for tomorrow. You never know your luck. You might get some. Diane has just spilled tea all down herself. There we are. Oh, Mark is with us. Bad Books. A very good evening to you. Nigel joins us. 00 Garage, of course. Oh, this is lovely. There are hellos flying left, right, and centre, which is always rather good to see. Oh, is Shelley here? Somebody said she is. The lovely Shelley Denise, possibly with her brother, Shelley the nephew. Anyway, she's here and she says, good evening, everyone, and a very good evening to you, one of our favourite Shelleys. Mark Passad is with us. Oh, the fabulous Mark. Good evening, Boaty, Emma, and good evening, chat, and a very good evening to you. The Right Honourable Melanini Panini is here with us as well, right in our midst, bless her. And I can give you a little bit of inside information. She's having problems with a screaming cock at the moment. So, yes, send her your sympathies. And some earplugs. Andrew Buttigieg is with us, the lovely Ivor Spotty Botty. Evening, Boaty and Boggs. A very good evening to you. The hellos abound and rebound. They're going all over the place like a mad woman's drawers, which is lovely, isn't it? Looks like somebody's been shopping today, says Emma. Oh, what? I should cocoa. I should rub it up. I'm going to show you all. I am going to show you all. Tupperware bongos, asked Peter P. I'll show you in a minute. I'll just catch up with the comments. Retail therapy for Jason, says Jim Bob 71. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I'm so skint. But yes. Plum camp receptacles. Oh, I like that. I do like that. It's the red one for solids. Right, I'm going to show you in a minute. I'm going to show you. Everybody talks about a new world in the morning. New world in the morning, so they say. One of my favourite songs. Roger Whittaker, of course. Well done, Jim Bob 71. Cairn One is with us. A very good evening to you. Fantastic to have you. Mel will have to see an erection then. What's that in? Is that? Oh, we're talking about Operation Strong Erection. Yes, a very tricky operation, which will be taking place, of course, on Monday next. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was, oh my God, wine burps, wine hiccups. Oh. The bottom box, says Steve, is a portable canteen of cutlery. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. But you're very close. You're very close, Steve. Bad books, Mark. Got in from work, ready for a nice cold drink. Let the dogs out. Next minute, blood all over the kitchen floor. Betty Greyhound had partially ripped a nail out of her foot. Tripped to the vets and all bandaged up. Oh, bless her, poor Betty. Poor Betty. Oh, hope it's all cured soon. 195 for hay fever tablets. That goes on, Mark. You're made of money. I'm just desperate. I'm just desperate. Boaty, good on you for taking for getting the antihistamine, says Mark. My GP says you can take at least a couple of days. They are a game changer. Honestly, at this point, I'm just bloody desperate. I'm going to try anything at this point. I mean, I haven't tried going to the doctors, admittedly, but you know. Oh, look what happened the last time I went to the bloody doctors. I ended up going to hospital, and I haven't booked any of the appointments I'm supposed to have booked. I didn't book the MRI scan. I haven't booked to go back and have my bloods taken again. I haven't booked the appointment with the specialist for the whatever it's called that apparently I've got. Haven't done anything because I'm useless. I really should, shouldn't I? Yeah. But we'll see what the antihistamines do. See if they do anything at all. I have returned, says Simone, and we're glad about that. When I go to the vet, says Steve, it's always whatever the ailment. A bottle of formula they charge 40 quid for, and you can get it on eBay for a fiver. Well, there you are. Matron is with us, the Greenwood of the YouTube channel, the Greenwood. Hang on, it's not, is it? It's Planet Matron. Matron's Planet Greenwood. Planet of the Matrons. That's right. The Greenwood is with us. We know her and love her as Matron of the YouTube channel, Planet of the Greenwoods. That less successful follow-up to Planet of the Apes. God, can you imagine that? Imagine that if we all, if we all ended up on a planet where the Greenwoods had taken over and all of the rest of us were being kept as slaves, and there were just clones of of Emma and Tracy and Andy, and they were in charge of us all. My God. Oh, dear me. God, the cleavage. Oh dear. I would deliberately misbehave so that I could be crucified. Dear, oh dear. Richard's dinner tonight was smoked haddock fillets with steamed vegetables. Well, thank God it wasn't steaks again. Oh, and Simone's video is still storming ahead. I don't get it. I know it doesn't always make sense, does it, Simone? It doesn't always make sense. There's probably no rhyme, no reason to it. The algorithm picks something up, throws it out there, and boom. More hellos flying around. Oh dear. Oh, and Nigel agrees that it's mystifying when a video just suddenly goes mad. Yeah, it is, and it's just totally unexpected and quite intoxicating when you get one that goes doolally. Like my first netty video, day one of the first 3 days. You know, there was day one, day two, day three. Day one did absolutely rubbish for the first 3 days. And then suddenly in day four, completely out of the blue, completely out of nowhere, in the space of 24 hours, it picked up over 20,000 views, 500 new subscribers, and earned 100 quid. So, God, I wish they'd all do that. More hellos flying around. Ah, Paul is with us. Good evening, Paul. Oh, Simone's getting close to the 2K subs. Simone's getting close to the 2K subs. Boaty, did you finish paving the road with the kebab meat? Asked Diane. I ate about half of that kebab meat. I've still got the other half. I'll have to eat it. I'd like to throw it away, but I can't bring myself to waste it. I'll have it for lunch on Saturday with some salad and some more pita bread. Ah, food news from Mark Bad Books. Breakfast was peanut butter on toast. Dinner was a ham salad sarnie, and tea was roast chicken with lots of salad. Nothing wrong with that. Can't believe how much mince costs these days, says Care Gordon One. I haven't bought any for a long time, it must be said. I agree, it is well deserved, Simone. Uh, Sorry, what Stratosphere was saying that Simone, that's well deserved, and I agree with that. Ah. Oh, fun stuff is having a little giggle at your nephew. But he doesn't mince around, says Richard. I don't. Captain Mustard joins us. Hello, chaps. Good evening to you. I think Monday's weather has taken a turn for the worse, Boaty, says Cairgorn One. Shit, has it? I haven't looked. I genuinely haven't looked. I've not looked at anything to do with Monday because the Right Honourable Minister for Tenting is in charge of everything. Should we have a look? Well, I can't look at the weather. I don't know where we're going. Well, I mean, I can tell you what the weather's going to be like here on Monday. Pissing hell. Sunny intervals, a gentle breeze, 27 degrees. Well, that doesn't sound too bad, does it? Oh, a bit of rain between 8 and 9 o'clock. But I can't genuinely look at the weather because I've genuinely got no idea where we are going. The Right Honourable Melanini is keeping me pretty much totally in the dark. She just sent me a random picture of a tent in the arse end of nowhere with a mountain in the background and not a hotel, toilet, bar, or restaurant in sight. Hey ho, I can't wait. I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited about it. I cannot wait. A lovely welcome, says Mustard. Thank you and hello all. Oh, the big news today, as far as I'm concerned, came in this morning when I was taking my coffee. Christian Horner sacked. Christian Horner sacked as team principal of Red Bull. Not entirely unexpected, but kind of sudden and in the middle of the season, and that's a bit unexpected. But oh, hello, what's going on there? Okay, whatever. The bad news is that I think that means that Verstappen will stay at Red Bull. the rumor going around behind the scenes is that Verstappen and Team Verstappen, including his dad Jos and everybody, they gave Red Bull an ultimatum. I go, and he would go to Mercedes. Obviously, he's been in talks with Toto Wolff. I go or he goes. That's the rumor that's going round, and they can afford to lose Christine Horner. They can't afford to lose Max Verstappen. So we'll never know the truth of it, but that is the rumor. Right, back to you and the comments. Josh is with us. Good to be here, and great to have you. I have a hay fever tablet every day, says Mark. Makes a hell of a difference. Right, well, I'll give them a go, see what happens. As I say, I'm kind of desperate. Boaty needs a kick up the backside, medical stuff, says Diane. I had to go and have more prodding and poking today. Fantastic. Well, Boaty, says Jimmy Quinn, you should be dead by Christmas. As long as I get the summer, that'll be fine. Dear, oh dear, Boaty, look after your health, please, says Jim Bob. Did he just describe heaven, says Peter P? Oh, I think that was the planet, the planet Greenwood thing. Bad Book says, Diane is correct, Boaty. Get your medical stuff sorted quick time, or you'll need meds for a bruised body. Those mug stroke cups look like lanky boob protectors, says Matron. Andy, Mr. Matron is not a Greenwood. Oh, no, of course he's not. Oh, yeah. Any thoughts, says Fun Stuff, on reviewing the items you bring tenting? Maybe a relevant sponsor will eventually drop in. I have had that exact thought, and I am going to be doing that. Emma says, I read that every now and then YouTube pick up one of your videos and try throwing it out all over the place to see how many views and subs it attracts. Then if it does well, it tries the same with the next. Happened to me on a terrible video, and I got over 14k views and a load of subs. It's an awful video. I don't buy that because day 2 did absolutely shit. It's done all right since, but day 1 went mad. So if that was true and YouTube did the same with the next one, then day 2 would have gone mad as well. And it didn't, and it hasn't. Day 2 was a way better video than day 1. Way better. And it's done well. I mean, it did a tenth. It didn't do a tenth of day 1 to begin with. It's caught up. It's done about a quarter of day 1 now. I think it's it done 5,000 views, something like that, and earned a few bob. But Richard says, Boaty, are you considering buying a portable power station? Well, no, I'm not, Richard, because I haven't got any money. How could I buy a portable power station? Yeah, no. I'd love to. My God, it would be a game changer, but I can't afford that. They're expensive things. To get one that would do the things that I needed it to do, then you're looking at like 500 quid. I'm never going to have 500 quid again in my life. Voice note deposited, says Simone, and squeezed into the shape of a brick called Wilfred. Oh, that was my first, that was my first video that kind of did a little bit all right. Bloody hell. Nigel says, my MOT changes video did 150,000 views and 700 subs. Still no idea why. Bloody hell. Richard says, bad weather or not, you're still going, Boaty. Oh, I know. The Right Honourable Melanini will make sure of that. Don't you worry about it. She doesn't do bad weather. She doesn't. There's no such thing as bad weather in her book. I'm going. She will see to it. Melanie asks Emma, when will you tell Boaty where he needs to drive to for the tenting? Good point. Good point. Oh, and it made 300 quid as well. Nigel's video. And then the next one did 56 views. Oh my God. Tell us the script with the glasses. I will. Good evening, Dan. Hello, Dan. John's in 1970 is with us. Good evening, people. Good evening to you. Jonathan Fletcher joins us. Hello. Timestamp from Jimmy Quinn, 23:30. So I've almost caught up, and then I can tell you about stuff. Oh, and Melanini replies to Emma, I don't know. I'll just type it into the sat nav and hope for the best. I'd love to know where I'm going. If I can be continually poked, says Diane, so can you, Boaty. What Diane said, says Tonic. Jason is keeping up well with the comments, says Jim Bob 71. I'm making an effort. Jonathan Fletcher says, I found you, Boaty, from Googling filthy porn. Yes, I've been very disappointed in one respect, but met some lovely folk. Right, okay, I've caught up. We've got some voice notes. We'll have a short intermission, and then I will explain the bits on the table. Right, should we do these in the order that they came in? We will begin with the lovely Simone. Oh, it's quite a long one. Oh, hang on, let me get it in position for the microphone.
Good evening, Boaty. Just a quick message, plus it will be a box pounding, but I received a message on my YouTube channel regarding my new video from the son of the man who owned the original Mark III Ford Cortina in yellow from Bless This House. Oh, wow. So that was quite nice. So had a really nice chat. Anyway, found that box in the style of Les Dawson. Try that one for size. Tosser.
Oh, she always gets me. She always gets me with that. Okay, right, Les Dawson. I can always tell when my mother-in-law is coming around because the mouse, right, I'll start that one again. Hang on. I can always tell when the mother-in-law is coming around because the mice start throwing themselves on the traps. Yeah, that was the worst Les Dawson ever, wasn't it? Blankety blank, blankety blank. £1, £1, 3, 2, 1. One pounding. And that is not getting emptied until it is as full as a bishop's ball bag. Right. Oh, we're in for a treat, darlings. The next one is from Finland.
Boat is going tenting, boat is going tenting, boat is going tenting, but boat is still up. Twat.
Oh, was that it? Well, that was short and sweet, wasn't it? But you are indeed correct on both counts there, P2P. Right, okay. Quick look at the comments, and then I will, right, where are we? Oh, what's happening there? Oh, I appear to be recording something. I didn't mean to do that. Al Short, good evening to you. Okay, right. Oh, Lisa's with us, the lovely Lisa Cox. Right. A couple of today's purchases, darlings, and there might be a couple more to show you tomorrow night. Not expensive things. Don't get excited. I haven't got any money, and I couldn't even afford to buy these. Bloody hell! Honestly, I'm so skinted. Oh God! Right, these were reduced in Sainsbury's on a clearance sale, and I didn't even pay for them. No, I didn't shoplift them. I used my nectar points, but allow me to present to you a matching pair of his and hers highly powered tenting wine glasses. Blue for the boy, pink for the girl. I mean, that's sexist, isn't it? But look at the size of them. You could get half a bottle of wine in them. So there you go. I didn't have wine glasses for the old tenting, and now I do. A matching pair of them. So that's good, isn't it? They're massive. Look at the size of them. They're absolutely massive. But, you know, they're plastic or some such. So there you go. Emma, there will be wine in Melanini's wine glass, and if she doesn't drink it, I will. No brown option. No, there wasn't. There was only blue and pink, so I thought, well, get one of each and do the boy girl thing. Ah, Lisa, good shout, good shout. Right now, this, darlings, I bought this yesterday, but it arrived today. This is from Amazon. It was on one of their, it's Amazon Prime Day or days, 4 days of bargains. And this was really, I've been watching it, and it was actually on my Amazon wish list, but nobody's bought me anything off the Amazon wish list, quite wisely. And it was reduced so much that that I thought I'd go mad. So some of you have guessed it correctly. There you go. So you've got this, you've got a handle, and it is a cutlery set. Now, I'm unzipping it for you. Now, on one side, you've got these pretty awful, like stainless steel plates, and you've got some cutlery, which I will show to you now. This is the cutlery, darlings. So you got 2 forks. You don't need to be here together to bend them. 2 knives. How awful are they? 1 steak knife, which is, actually that's okay, to be fair. And 2 spoons, which, you know, I mean, they're a bit school dinnerish, aren't they? So what I did is I immediately took these out and cast them asunder. I cast them onto one side, darling, where they belong. And being a man of refinement and taste, I replaced them with these. So let me walk you through these. 2 dinner forks. These were stolen from the Dolmen Resort Hotel, Aura, Malta. 2 matching dinner knives. These were stolen also from the Dolmen Resort Hotel in Malta. Then you've got 2 steak knives. Now, let me explain the steak knives. Those steak knives are Robert Welch Trattoria from this set here. Now, these probably cost more than the tent. And these were a housewarming gift after my divorce from a very wealthy friend of mine. She sent me a hamper from Harrods and these steak knives, which was very kind of her. And I thought, well, they've sat in a cupboard for 10 years. Let's give them some use. They fit quite nicely in there. So there you go. That is my cutlery. That is my cutlery set. Oh, no, I didn't finish, did I? Right. So we've got the butter knife. Now, obviously, that came courtesy of you, lovely community. Specifically, it was Richard, wasn't it? It was the lovely Richard that sent me the butter knife. He sent me 3 butter knives. And I can very happily report now that one is here in the tenting, one is in my drawer over there, so in Windy Bum, and the other one is in Netty. So all 3 are in pride of place and being used. And these spoons here, they were stolen from the Crown Plaza in Dundalk in Ireland. Yeah, and they are there because when I nicked these from the Dolman Resort, I forgot to nick some spoons, so I've had to use these. So there we go. That is my cheap and cheerful Amazon Prime Day special cutlery set that I have somewhat upgraded. And as I say, with those 2 steak knives in there, it's now probably worth more than the tent and the car that the tent is in all put together. So I'm quite pleased with that, to be fair. The plates are, well, you know, the plates are no good, but I'll sort some decent plates out. What else have I done? So today I have I've started moving the cars and Netty all back. I've done some. Oh, come on. Oh, there we are. Let's get these out of the way. I'll put these back in the front parlour. Right, I've got the tenting breakfast box is now sorted. Which way did those go? Oh, that way, wasn't it? So I've got 2 boxes. Oh, God. I do beg your pardon, everybody. Right, I've got 2 of these boxes. This is the dinner box. That is yet to be sorted. But I've got an identical box, which is the breakfast box. And that is now fully sorted. And it's in Officer Crabtree already, ready to go on Monday. Officer Crabtree is now in pole position. I will be, oh God, real disappointment. I went to move Crabbers. As you know, I put new tyres on him. One of the tyres was flat. Not completely flat, but it was down to 1 bar. And it's a brand new tyre that's done about 20 miles. That is like the most annoying thing in the world. Oh, I was gutted. Well, I still am. So anyway, Crabtree is in pole position. Nettie is back down where she should be, outside the park. Oh, and what have I done with Nettie? I did something with Nettie. I put the sign up and stuck it down, you know, the friendship sign. Oh God, I can't wait to get back in Nettie. I've missed Nettie. It was lovely. I took a red drive up and down the road. Well, quite a way up and down the road. But yeah, Crabbers is parked up in pole position. He will stay in pole position now until Monday. I'll park Mimi LeBlanc down the road a bit and just walk up and down when I go to work and back. But the breakfast box. The breakfast box is now in Crabbers, complete, ready to go. The breakfast box, the same as the one that I just showed you, identical. And that has got in it and kettle, which was Nettie's original kettle, which Ram bought for me, but I upgraded the kettle to match Nettie's new saucepans. So the original Nettie kettle became the tenting kettle. So that's in the breakfast box. Now, Nettie's catheter and the posh ground coffee, they are now in the tenting box. Nettie will, when I can afford it, Nettie will get a new catheter. There's a really nice silver one in Habitat. I think it's 22 quid. So Nettie will get one of those or something similar at some point when I'm a lot less poor than I am at the moment. So the catheter and the coffee are in the breakfast box. What else is in there? Sugar is in there. Teaspoons are in there. And there are 2 mugs because I'm setting everything up with the tenting gear for 2. I'm hoping that, I'm not always, I might have the occasional bit of company. Well, I mean, I've got the occasional bit of company on the inaugural one, haven't I? The Right Honourable Minister for Tenting is coming with me. So there are 2 mugs in there. And the mugs that I've selected to be the tenting mugs are both from the community. One is the Nettie mug that came courtesy of the one and only Mr. Stephen Paddy from Port Sunlight in the Whittle. And the other one, and that will probably be for Melanini, that one, because the other one is You Are a Wanker, which came, of course, from the lovely Tracy Cardiff. So that one will be mine. So that is the breakfast box. You've got catheter, coffee, teaspoons, sugar, mugs, and kettle. So that's everything that you need for breakfast. Unless you wanted milky tea, but I don't. If somebody wants to come tenting and wants milky tea, they'll have to bring their own doings. I'm not catering to tea drinkers. I don't object to them doing it, but I'm not aiding and abetting them. So the dinner box will be finished off tomorrow or Saturday, depending on when stuff arrives. Probably Saturday, so I'm going to have to buy a couple of cheap bowls because those little plates are no good for anything. Right, let's get back to your comments, shall we? Oh, God, I've got to go quite a way back. Somewhere around here, I believe. I was born near Bristol, Weston-super-Mud, says Simone. Oh, well, you and John Cleese. Oh, and Simone has got the purple helmet. Well done, Simone, on having a big purple helmet. And well done on coming from Weston-super-Mare, like what John Cleese did, whose real name, of course, is John Cheese. Not a lot of people know that. John's in 1970, went to Weston a couple of weeks ago. I haven't been for so many years, and that used to be my place. That was when I was a kid and a young adult growing up in Worcestershire. That was the nearest place, Burnham-on-Sea, Breen Down, Weston. And I need to go back there. I do. I need to go back there. Oh, I love the metal plate, says Matron. Oh, I didn't. Yes, that's proper shit, says Al Short. I think I tried to buy something on the wish list a while back, says Caregon1, but it sent me to Amazon US, so I didn't bother. Perfect for a carvery, says Jonathan Fletcher. The Amazon wish list thing, it does work, and there are still some bits on there if anybody did want to. Bit posh for camping, says Caregon1. All this to eat staff curry, says hippie headmistress. Well, no, not just to eat staff curry, because that's supper, that's my part of it. But there's lunch on the Monday and breakfast on the Tuesday. So steak knives and no steak, says Jimbob71. Watch this space. A rumour has been going around that steak is going to be involved in Monday lunch. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. But yeah, it came up in conversation. Oh, I need to take some contingency mustard and salt and pepper and stuff. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Right. That's a job for tomorrow. What will the butler be eating? Asked Diane. He's going glamping, says Simone. No napkins then, just a piece of bog roll. Lisa, there will be beautifully, perfectly pressed linen napkins. I've already sorted those. I hope the camp is close to the car park, says Caregon1. Well, judging from the picture that I was sent, you can park your car right by your tent. So that's what I'm hoping. Emma's saying in air quotes, this was stolen from here, these were stolen from there. Yeah, absolutely. Simone says, I need some more proper butter knives. You need a proper butter knife in your life. I'm very grateful for the 3 that I've got. And as I say, they are now spread between Nettie, the tenting arrangement, and Windy Bum. And I'm very glad about that. Diane says the poor footman will have to carry all the trappings. No, they won't. No, they won't. Don't forget, I'm going with the Honourable Minister for Tenting. She'll be able to carry that. The butter knives look like they originate from Sheffield. I believe that they do. Looks great, Boaty, says Richard. Very neat setup. Are the vintage chairs and folding table going tenting too? Asked Fun Stuff. No. They are Nettie items. I have tables and chairs already in Officer Crabtree, but they are contemporary for the tenting setup. Plates are nice, says Jimbob71. 23:45, says Caregon1. I'm 10 minutes behind. That's not bad. I like the metal plates. They look cool, says Fun Stuff. Oh, there's love for the metal plates. Okay. Well, maybe they could be deployed for breakfast on Tuesday. I love that little cutlery setup. Wait until you see what's arriving tomorrow. Oh, yeah. George and Mildred, says Lisa. Yeah, George and Mildred are strictly Nettie because, you've got to, everything's got to be period. Everything's got to be right. And George and Mildred are, retro. Nettie is retro. That works. The tenting stuff, that's all bang up to date. So George and Mildred wouldn't work. And I've already got tables and chairs. I sorted the tables and chairs for the Land Rover lunches. If you remember, all of you who've been with me forever, you'll remember that all of the stuff that's now in Officer Crabtree for the tenting, it all cost me nothing because I bought a big load of stuff off Facebook Marketplace, kept the bits I wanted, and sold the rest on Facebook Marketplace for more than I paid for the whole thing. So my tables, my chairs, all of those bits and pieces, they were all less than free. Nicest camping set I've ever seen, says Josh. Oh, you wait till you see the rest of it. You wait till you see the rest of it. I'm buying fairy lights tomorrow, or I hope I am. I've been told I can get fairy lights for 99p. And if I can, I'm getting them. And I'm going to, you wait for next Monday night. You're going to see two setups. You're going to see the Right Honourable Minister for Tenting, who's got a wild camping tent for one, and a tablecloth that she's going to call a bed, and that's it. And then you're going to see my setup. Well, you might if I can get it up. Erection anxieties, darlings. I'll tell you a true story. It's Wednesday, so Dino was in tonight in the restaurant. Very, very regular customer, but he's been on holiday for 3 weeks, been away, been to one of the Spanish islands, can't remember which one. But otherwise he's in every Wednesday. And we always have a good chat, you know, we're really matey. He comes in with his daughter. So he was asking for an update on the tenting. He offered me a tent, an old canvas tent, and he's into walking and tenting and all of that kind of stuff. So I was telling him the stuff that I've begged, borrowed, bought, whatever, and yeah, I've got this, and I've got this, and I'm going to get that, and he's sort of going, bloody hell, and oh well, fair enough. How long are you going for? I said, oh, one night, and he just absolutely lost the plot. So yeah, I may have gone a little over the top, but it won't just be one night. It won't just be one night. I'm going to be doing a lot of tenting, darlings. Tenting is going to be an ongoing thing in my life. And the great thing about all of this gear is that once you've got it, you've got it. It's not going to degenerate. It's not going to, you don't have to tax it or insure it or MOT it. It's just there, and I can use it whenever I fancy using it. So I'm quite excited about that. Have you got a tenting camp toilet, or have you got a camping bathroom? Right. I haven't gone there yet. There is a porta potty on Facebook Marketplace locally for 15 quid. And I'm considering it because my tent has 2 bedrooms. It can be 1 bedroom or it can be one. My tent is a 5-man tent, theoretically. You'd have to be small men and, you know, comfortable with being close to other men. But yeah, I did think about whether to make one of the smaller bedroom, to turn that into a toilet and buy this 15 quid porta potty. I haven't done it yet because I haven't got 15 quid. I got home on fumes tonight because I'm utterly, I'm so skint. God, I'm crap with money. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So yeah, so I haven't got a toilet. I'm kind of thinking that, look, I'm a bloke and I'm only going for one night. Now, obviously, when I go away in netty, you know the rule, no solids may be passed. So I time my doings so that I go before I go and I go when I come back. And when I'm away in netty, it's only number ones. And I'm thinking, well, if I'm tenting on a site, like on a proper site, then it's no problem. There'll be a bog. I'll go and use that. If the Right Honourable Melanini is dragging me onto the side of a mountain for wild camping, but within a campsite somewhere like, well, I was planning to go to Shell Island, which is very well known, incredibly popular, and it's wild camping, but there are facilities dotted here and there, and you are within the relative security of a site. But if she drags me into somewhere in the middle of nowhere, then after a glass of wine, I'll just piss into the wind. It's not going to be a problem. I'm not going to need a porta potty for that. If I'm in a field, I'll just. What do you do when you need the loo and you cannot find a toilet? Pull down your pants and water the plants. Yeah, I'll just. So, yeah, there are no toilet facilities as yet. But, this is going to be the first go at it. Who knows what refinements I might make as we go along? You never know. Boaty's like an insect, says Emma. Scarily long legs. I have got scarily long legs. An inflatable Chesterfield wingback. Yeah, watch this space. Crabtree probably got corroded rims. Might need the rims wire brushing. I did think that, Mark, but the tyres that were on there, which half the tread had detached from, were still holding air perfectly. So are they wild camping or on a campsite? Asked Caregun One. I don't know. Don't ask me. I haven't got a clue. I will just be going where I'm told to go. Start saying your good night, darlings, because it is time to start off. We'll need a Luton van at this rate. At the moment, it's all fitting in Crabtree. It's still all fitting in the boot. And oh my God, there's so much stuff in there. And there's still a few more bits to go in, but it will all go in, I'm pretty sure, without having to put anything anywhere other than the boot. That's a lot of items for an overnight stay, says Shelley. Didn't he say a while ago he'd bought a king-size camp bed? Yeah. A genuine king-size. It's huge, and it's not, and it's a proper bed, like properly up off the floor. It's a beautiful looking bed. I can't wait to stay on it. And it's huge. It's even when it's packed up, it's massive. Such drama, says Lisa Cox. I camp quite a lot. I just bung it all in the car and go. All of this planning makes me chuckle. It's what I do, Lisa. It's what I do. And Emma says, Lisa, he's a meticulous planner. It is. It's what I do. And I can't totally meticulously plan this because, I'm not in charge of where we're going. No roof box for Officer Crabtree. No roof box. It will all go in the boot. The only thing that would go on the roof of Officer Crabtree would have been a roof tent if I could blag one. But then I realised that that even if I could blag one, I couldn't do it because apparently you can't put a roof tent on a car with a panoramic roof, which Crabtree has got, and so is Mimi LeBlanc. It's almost time to catch up with our comments by ignoring them, says Fun Stuff. It is, I agree. Have you purchased a special bamboo toothbrush and a tube of charcoal? No, I haven't thought about that. What about the toilet situation, asked Shelley? I've addressed that. And where will you have a wash? I'm I'm away for one night. Who needs to wash? I'm not going to worry about that. Melanini says, I'll bring my Yorkshire tea bags and milk. Good for you, because, yeah, I won't be bringing them. Stu says, John Cheese had scarily long legs too. That's about all you need to bring, Melanie, says Emma. He's bringing everything else you might or might not need. Diane says, Melanie, are you just turning up with a backpack? Mark Badbook says, Melanie, tea's far too posh for Boaty. He drinks Vimto, common as muck. Oh, dear. Matron says, I'm wondering why you bought a cutlery and plate set only to replace absolutely everything in it. Well, for the case. I wanted the case. And you can't just buy the case on its own. You have to buy the case, throw the shit out, put your good stuff in, and then you're sorted. Yes, I am only there for Monday night, but I will be doing other Monday nights. Take the posh French mustard I sent you, tosser, says Richard. I will do. Can't you tell that Boaty has never been tenting before, says Tonic 110. All this shenanigans to go tenting, says Fun Stuff, whilst all the tenters wish they had a motorhome. Don't forget your HP sauce for the panini, says Melanie. Oh my God, have I got to bring my own? Oh, okay. Oh, have I got some? I think I have. Aha! Sorted. Oh, and apple juice for Tuesday morning. Look, fun sized. I tell you what, I'm going to fucking nail this tenting lot. I'm going to fucking nail it. I'm going to be all over it. I'm going to show the tenters how tenting should be done. Fucking hell. Oh, wait until you see the napkins. Is this all just for one night? Yes. Will you film the putting up of the tent? Yes. Have you got a camping razor and aftershave? No. Well, I've got camping aftershave, but not Will you be taking your sex pants? I hadn't thought about that. That creates a problem because I've got I've got my absolute sex pants and I've got my kind of backup sex pants. Now the absolute sex pants are upstairs in Windy Bum. My backup semi sex pants are in Netty. They live in Netty for emergency purposes. I haven't got actually I have got a pair that could be watch this space. Carry on meticulous tenting. Keg1 says, I've been looking at Mercedes-Benz Vito vans, Boaty. I reckon one would be a good candidate for your mini camper. You can get them quite cheap. Well, about 30p would be good. Melanini says he's going to be the campest camper on site. Fairy lights. I was told to buy fairy lights. Hopefully, after all the planning and purchasing, you remember to film it so we can all see it. His tent will put Lawrence of Arabia to shame. I'm telling you, I'm gonna fuck tenting up. I'm gonna fuck it right up. You don't need a porta potty, says Melanini. Have you got a camping stove? Asked Lisa Cox. I've got two. I've got two. And a range of pots and pans and utensils. And I'm going to, that's one thing that is going to be developed. I'm going to make an amazing tenting kitchen. So you're planning a parlor area in your tent? I am. I'm planning a bathroom, a front parlor, and a kitchen in the tent. But that might take a few visits, a few goes. I've got a small shovel. You'll be right. Oh, well, that fills me with confidence, Melanini. Emma says Melanie needs to film snippets of what really happens and somehow get them to us. Well, that's what Matron normally does, isn't it? Behind the scenes Minaj by Melanini, says Peter P. Richard says, yes, Emma, Boaty's struggling with his erection in the wind. Yes, we need the behind the scenes videos, Mel, says Matron. À la piscine, at the swimming pool. Oh, dear. Oh, God. And Melanie says, can't wait for the Tinkle song. That's not a thing. That's not real. They've made it up. Oh, dear. Good luck, Melanie, says Lisa Cox. It's going to be carnage. And Emma says, yes, Melanie, if the Tinkle song happens, please film it. You're a brave woman, Melanie, says Emma. Oh, my God. Are you really taking those knives camping? Yes. All the camping equipment will be on eBay on Wednesday, says Diane. Tenting should be minimal. It's about being out in nature as nature intended, not with grey poop on and cutlery. You do it your way, I'll bloody well do it mine. There's going to be nothing minimalistic about my tenting. Tenting, sexpanting? No, I haven't got any wellies, Mel. Oh, right. That's a hint as to where we're going. I can't wait for Monday, says Lisa Cox. I don't think you're alone there. Oh, my God. Right, that's it. I've caught up with the comments by carefully ignoring most of them. Thank you for your company tonight. Thank you for sharing the excitement over the build-up to tenting, which is going to be happening in 5 more sleeps. And one sleep is almost there. We're going to be asleep in a minute. So it's almost 4 more sleeps. Oh my God, it's all happening. I'm so excited. I am so excited. It's going to be amazing, disastrous, wonderful. I can't wait to share it with you all. I hope there's phone signal so that we can do a live stream. Melanini has suggested we do an earlier live stream for you, maybe 8 till 10. So it's all done in the light and it's easier to and it's easier for you guys you won't have to stay up too late, and then we can just get our heads down in the. So yeah, I'm just so excited. I am genuinely I'm so excited. I'm going to clutch my little tinkle. 3, 2, 1. There we are. It's going to be amazing. And the build-up's going to be good fun as well, with all of you lot taking the piss. Right. Let me wish you all, well, let me thank you all for your company. Let me wish you all a safe and peaceful night and a good day tomorrow. May it bring some pleasure, may it bring some joy, may it be a new world in the morning, may it at the very least be manageable. Please join me again if you can. The candle will be relit. His and hers matching pair of highly powered wine glasses. The candle will be relit tomorrow night, 11 o'clock, Thursday Night Live. Please join me if you possibly can. I would love it. In the meantime, all the love in the world from me. And on that note, ka-choo! And indeed, oh yes,